This is the Witch's House, MV. What does the MV stand for? This is actually a remake of an older freeware game, and this version is actually made using a program called RPG Maker MV, which is where the MV comes from. Amazingly, this program is actually on the PlayStation Store, but don't buy it there. I mean, first of all, it's a fairly overpriced program, but don't get it on PlayStation because apparently there was some kind of bust-up between Sony and the developer and they turned the server off. So you can't share any of your creations with each other anymore. Apparently. Anyway, The Witch's House. First thing you should do is pick a difficulty. Easy allows instant restarts after a game over. Normal sends you back to the title screen instead. Let's live dangerously. Normal. The game opens, well, normally. Your character is stood in the middle of a forest for no reason whatsoever. Seriously, how many video game protagonists can have amnesia? Some basic controls. You also have a letter in your pocket. Don't go too deep into the forest. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Also, Kitty! I wander around a bit and find a rusty machete. Right, let's go home then. Of course not. You never know, it might have been trying to pull a Far Cry. Actually, there is more than one ending. Yep, the witch's house is dead ahead. And now it works. And it broke. Aw, there's the cat again. It talks. Yeah, I noticed. I really shouldn't, which means I'm gonna. I save my game. In the entry hall. Ooh, something on the wall. Looks like a note. Well, that was sudden. Ew! So, to be clear, I've been playing for about 3 minutes total. I walked into the house and 10 seconds later, I'm dead. In brutal fashion. And that sets the tone. True to its word, the game sends you back to the title screen on a very icky game over. Fortunately, the cat saved my game beforehand. Okay, this time I'm taking my time. Let's have a look around. Ooh, you can examine the candles. Excitement. Now into the next room. Yeah, that bloodstain on the floor should have clued me in. I have never had an invitation I've never wanted so much before. Although it does beg the question, now what? What? Oh yeah, this is a barrel of laughs. And no idea. Save! The cat always saves your game. The house has a number of smart puzzles scattered throughout. I say smart because while those notes on the wall tell you what you're supposed to be doing, how you do it is left entirely to you. I got a teddy bear! And it won't fit. Didn't I pass a pair of scissors earlier? There we go. And bingo! Ew! Is everything in this game gross? Yeah. Each floor has puzzles. Some are straightforward, others not so much. Some of the solutions evaded me for a while. Like the old LucasArts point-and-click games, you sometimes have to think a bit laterally, outside the box to crack them. Death scenes are a big part of this game. Ew! The developer really earned their paycheck coming up with so many creative methods of offing the lead character. Some of them, slightly unfairly, come out of bloody nowhere. Emphasis on the bloody. There are 5 floors to the house, separated by the main stairwells. It's not the longest game you've ever played. Took me about 3 hours to complete it. But what are 3 hours? That's 3 hours I don't care that I'm never getting back. Normal difficulty was supposed to up the tension, but the Black Cat save points are sprinkled so liberally, backtracking after failing was never an issue. In fact, the only irritating part was being chased by the super fast creatures and possessed objects in certain rooms and corridors. God damn it, not another one! They never show up randomly, but always very suddenly. I don't want to talk about this one too much, because I know that I'll end up spoiling bits of it, and I'll end up spoiling the best bits. It'd be so easy. Suffice to say, there are sections involving paintings, a music box, and an extended section involving a frog, and later on some tadpoles. That one might be my favourite. Actually, no. I think the wristwatch is my favourite. No, I'm not showing them to you. Like the best games, it does a lot with very little, The controls are simple, there's no combat, and some tricksy puzzles scattered throughout. There's only one small section that's pitch dark. Most of the time, you can see all the pixels clearly, yet it drips with atmosphere from start to finish. And there's an undeniable underlying tension the entire time. The game doesn't last long, but it's the kind that'll leave a lasting impression. Repeatedly, on your character's face. Short but sweet. I often find that big AAA publishers follow established templates because they're looking usually to maximise profit. It's little indie titles like this, some of them only lasting a few hours. That's where people get innovative, and I like the fact that I'm not playing a lot of the big AAA titles right now, that I'm playing lots of little ones, because I'm finding little gems scattered all over the place that otherwise I wouldn't have found. And I like that, and I think more people should. Anyway, that'll do for this review. What did you think of it? Leave a like or dislike down below. What did you think of the Witch's House MV? Or is it one of those smaller games that you don't even know exists? Leave a comment down below if you know about it. And for those of you who can't get enough of my dulcet tones, you can always subscribe, ring the bell for notification, because apparently that's a separate thing. Or if you find my voice too annoying, you can always inflict me on someone else by sharing instead. See you next time.